Hey guys, it's Mars, and today we're gonna be reading some Am I the Blank Hole? Because, girl, I love these so much. I love watching them, but like yesterday I was like really bored, and I was like, you know what, let me find some. Let me just find some. And I was dying laughing because I was just imagining the scenarios all playing out in my head. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. So, I'm ready to read more. I really am. We're gonna go on Reddit, which I'm usually never at, so she's scary. Because literally like 80% of the people on Reddit are just like evil people. Just very evil people. So, you know, with that being said, let's just get started. Okay, here we are. They shorten it a little. They're like AITA. I like that. For telling my best friend I understand why his fiancée is so disappointed that he proposed to her at the gym. At the gym? Girl, imagine that happening and there's just like a sweaty ass guy next to you while you're getting proposed. Let's just read it. Okay, so the one writing this is the female. It's the female friend, okay? I, 27F, was excited when my best friend, 27M, told me he had proposed to his girlfriend, 29F. He said he had the proposal on video. I was so confused. When the video started out in women's gym. When I saw his girlfriend on an exercise machine in the video, I had a bad feeling. She looked so shocked and she said yes. She only looked happy for 2 minutes. The rest of the time, she gave an insincere smile. My best friend expressed frustration that his fiancée had confessed she wasn't happy with the proposal. After he asked her why she looked so sad, he was venting to me and asked me how I'd feel if a guy proposed to me while I was at the gym. I guess he really expected me to agree with him, but I said I will hate it. I said I don't want to be proposed to when I'm sweaty and stinking right at the gym. I basically explained to him that I understood why she was disappointed. My best friend called me shallow and a bad friend. Am I the asshole? No. No. Well, not at all. Like, what the hell? He literally asked for her opinion and then got mad when she gave it. So, like, I don't know. Let me read some of the comments. Don't ask questions you aren't ready to hear the answer to. I mean, I agree with you. A gym is an odd place to propose unless there's a specific reason for it. Like, that's where you meet and you love that story, or that's how you bond or whatever. He's just upset that he's disappointed his fiancée and he needs to come to terms with that. Period, honestly. Cause like, she was on the she was literally on the machine. The friend said it. And he just came up to her with a fucking wedding ring. Yeah, I'll be pissed too. Yeah, honestly, with the story, what I got out of it is he's just upset he fucked up. And that's that on that. He's upset he fucked up. He's upset you're telling him he fucked up. And he's upset that the wife did not enjoy the proposal. So it's all his fault and you're not the asshole. Next story. Final sentence. Next story. Oh, there's already a good one. Hold on. Okay, I'm cooking. Okay. AITA. We're going on our anniversary trip without my girlfriend. No, that's rude. That's rude. Okay, 45M. Girlfriend Tara, 44F, and I have been together for almost 2 years. She has a son, Ethan, 17. Oh no shit, a son. Okay. I get along with him fine, but we're not super close. His dad isn't really in the picture. Our 2-year anniversary is next week. I plan a trip for the 3 of us to Disneyland. I talked to Tara about it before buying anything. It wasn't meant to be a surprise. I didn't talk to Ethan directly, but I assumed Tara will let him know. I pay for everything. Okay. Alright. I booked the trip, so we'll be back before school starts, but Ethan wasn't happy. Apparently, seniors have a bunch of non-school events the week before class, and he really didn't want to miss them. Tara didn't feel comfortable leaving him alone for several days and said there was no one else who could stay with him. She told me I couldn't go with them. At first I was going to cancel and try to get my money back, but then I thought about it and felt like it wasn't fair to me. I've been looking forward to this, so I decided to just go by myself. When I told Tara, she got pretty upset and said it felt wrong for me to go on what was supposed to be our anniversary trip alone. Since then, she's been cold and distant. I am supposed to leave tomorrow, but now I am worried this might ruin our relationship. He's gonna come back with the pants bags, girl. Okay. Without reading the comments right now, how I'm feeling, I feel like he kind of did this out of nowhere, low-key, and he did it so close to like school too, but it is their anniversary, so I don't know. I mean, the kid is 17, like, you can stay, but like, you know, I understand. No, I get it. But let's just read some of the comments. You communicated dates to her, and as his parent, she should confirm his availability. It's okay if he can't come, but she can't leave a 17-year-old alone for a couple of days. It's not just any vacation, it's an anniversary. And then someone else said, I fully agree. He's 17, not 7. Depends on the 17-year-old. Like, my 17-year-old would just play video games all week long and take care of the dogs. But there are 17-year-olds that would definitely throw a house party and burn the house down. Oh, and then we have a teenager that replied. Let me read that. I wouldn't burn the house down. Not on purpose, obviously. But some assholes broke my toilet once and fled in the basement. And no one said shit. Years later, there's still stories about who did what in my parents' house. And as a 40-year-old, I feel absolutely shit about it. No amount of open windows like, oh, okay. Damn. Okay, I don't think he's the asshole, okay? I don't. And if he goes, then he goes. But be ready to arrive with some packed bags. That's that on that. Next. Okay, let's read a front one. Because I think I can, like, really clock people on front things. I don't know. Okay, AITA for getting upset at my friend for always complaining at restaurants. Oh, that was low-key annoying. That's low-key annoying. Let's read. So this isn't a huge deal, but I, 23F, kinda lost it at one of my best friends, also 23F, this morning for constantly complaining every time we go to a restaurant. I've known her for about 5 years, and literally every time we go to a restaurant, she complains about waiting. The thing is, we have very rarely had to wait an unreasonable amount of time. If the server isn't at our table in 0.3 seconds, she'll say, oh my god, what the hell is taking so long? Or what the fuck is our server at? Okay, damn, who? Or why is our food taking so long? When it's only been a few minutes. In the last 5 years, I can only think of maybe one situation where the complaining or warranted. She has never really been rude to a server, besides maybe not saying thank you. Oh, okay, sure. It's usually at least one comment at every restaurant we go. We used to live together and eat out together very frequently. Today we went to breakfast and sat down, and she says her usual. Where is the server? We have been waiting for forever. When we have literally been there for a few minutes, tops. I kinda got mad at her and said, you always do this at every restaurant we go to, and you need to relax. We hardly been waiting. They're doing the best they can. And she kinda yelled at me and told me to calm down because it's not that big of a fucking deal. Maybe I shouldn't have said something, I don't know. I just got fed up. So am I the asshole for finally saying something? I don't think so. I don't, because honestly that would be so annoying if someone constantly complains. Yeah, that's annoying. It really is. Ooh. If I was the person I was writing this, I would be like, would I confront her about it? Low-key. I probably would be like, you shut up, and that's it, you know? But, I mean, at least he's not being rude to the servers, I guess. That's the good thing. Complaining, bitches are gonna complain. Some bitches are just gonna complain. Some bitches just love to complain, and that's okay. And some people can't stand a complainer. I personally don't give a fuck. I don't mind. But I don't think she's the asshole at all. And so, with that being said, let's read the comments. Constant low-level complaining is exhausting, especially when it's not even reasonable. Yeah, absolutely. Constant low-level complaints just suck the joy out of everything. It's draining to listen to. Yeah, it is. I'm guessing this friend has never worked in customer service or retail, or she's just completely insufferable, either or. Yeah, like, I wouldn't hate the person that's complaining. I would just, like, not go out to eat with them. I would just not go out to eat with them. I'll be like, let's hang out at your place. Okay, let's just hang out at your place. But yeah, she wouldn't be my friend. Like, I would have cut her off. I don't want that. Oh my god. Okay, let's end it off with this one. Because the title is vile. Am I the asshole for going home on time after my coworker had a stroke? I mean, I don't know. If somebody called the ambulance, I'm leaving, girl. Oh my god, that's awful, actually. Let me not say that, because let me just read. Yesterday, I, 24F, was working in our department freezer, organizing things, as per usual. I step out to defrost a bit. I see my coworker, 41 male, lying on the sales floor ground. He was then taken by paramedics into the hospital. It's not funny. Into the hospital in an ambulance. He's responsive, but it's believed by everyone that he had a stroke. This has happened around 2:30 yesterday. That day I started at 8 AM and I was supposed to finish at 5. This is important information. He was closing that night. He was one of 3 department closers. Closer 2, 45F, and closer 3, 70F are left. Closer 3 is a massive see you next Tuesday who has often tried to get me in trouble for things that I did not do. He's been racist towards me and has tried to sabotage me over and over again for the past 5 years. Closer 2 is about as sharp as a pillow. Oh. But she does her job when she's there. The closers all started at 1 PM and ended at 10 PM. I told them due to the incident they could close early, which is something that they have done before and it has been fine. And I will take out all the department's trash before I leave, which is something that makes your workload a bit lighter. So closer 3 asked me if I'm going to stay with them until 10 PM. I will also add that this woman has a history of asking me to stay off the clock and acting like I'm a bad worker for not wanting to work for free because my coworker had a stroke. I do ask the store manager if I can stay back despite me knowing that it is a way of her being manipulated. The asking if I could stay until 10 PM part. He says no, they can handle it. My issue isn't staying back, and I will have helped them clean and stay back an hour or 2. But do my coworkers really expect me to stay an extra 5 hours? Also, I'm the only person in my department who works full times other than the boss, so I'm not allowed to have overtime. I relay this to her and she gets mad at me, saying there's an emergency, how are they going to do it? Like every other time that someone else has called out, I've done it before and finished on time, especially since they are allowed to close early according to the store director and me. I take out all their trash and she's salty for the entire evening. But when I leave, it is obvious they are going to be done early because everything in the back is mostly clean by then. They got a several-hour jump start. I feel a bit bad for leaving on time and not staying off the clock, which is something I have done. But at the same time, I do know that I can handle the department taking special precautions to clean early, and I feel like coworker 3 was trying to make me out to be the bad work girl. And then a TRDR. Am I the asshole for not covering my coworker after he had a stroke? No, I don't think you're the asshole at all. You bitch, you had a schedule. You had a schedule, you followed that schedule. Who gon' clock you? Her? No, the fuck she's not. This shade is wild to me because people that do that, co-workers like that, And this bitch has been dealing with her for 5 years. Like, how do people do this? How do people do this? If I was in her situation, I'd be like, you next. Okay? Oh my god, no. Oh my god. No. I wouldn't say that because I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I wouldn't say that. Take that back. It just triggered me because, like, I totally get where she's coming from. It's a little triggering. Okay, but my thought is, she's not the asshole. They had 2 other closers, mind you. Mind you. She took their trash out before she left. And before she left, she saw that they were just gonna be just fine. Because the bag was all tidy and clean. Wow. That woman is trying to get you, girl. That woman is trying to get you. So with that being said, she's not the asshole. She did her hours and she left. Oh well. Someone, your coworkers sounds like they suck. Sure do. This is me reading the comments now, okay? It's not your company. It's not your problem. Your manager should handle this. That's why management exists. Your coworkers' problems are her problems. She should talk to management, not you. Thank you for watching this HR video. We hope you enjoy your time working here at Target with us. Cause this really giving HR videos. And I worked at Target, so I know those HR videos. Wait, this was posted 30 minutes ago. Bitch, I'm on it. No, you're not the asshole at all. You did your shift, that's what I said. You can help lighten the load. And management straight up told you not to stay. Staying 5 extra hours off the clock, that's wild. Closer 3 just sounds salty and manipulative. Don't let her guilt trip you, period. Oh, okay, I like this. If it's not a co-worker having a stroke, it'll be something else. There will always be a reason for management and co-workers wanting you to stay over. Unless you were ordered to stay over with pay, you were not the asshole for leaving when you were supposed to leave. Yeah, exactly. You had a shift, you did that shift. You can leave now, girl. And also, Colin, be serious, girl. Don't be stupid. So, not the asshole. Anyways, how many stories was that? We did like 4 to 5 stories. And honestly, I was entertained. This last one was so funny to me because the title just instantly got me. That was funny. That was funny that it was down. I know some of these are for sure fake, okay? I know that. But if I'm reading one and if it seems fake, I don't care. I really don't, because I'm like, you should become an author. What are you doing on Reddit? And I'm still gonna read this, you know? If you're writing a good story, I'm gonna read it. But anyways, guys, let me close this computer. I'm definitely gonna be reading more on my phone. Not on my computer. Yes, I do this on my free time, okay? Not often though, because again, I fucking hate Reddit. I really do. So I usually just watch like videos of somebody else reading them. Because I don't want to get on Reddit. But I'm here now, so. It's not that bad when you don't get into like those weird groups. The groups I'm joined to, what am I joined to? I'm joined to the Doja Cat group. Because a bitch wants to know the announcements as soon as possible, okay? Not for rumors or anything, just announcements. Because I would never join a rumor one, because fuck no. And then my city, and that's it. Those are the only communities I have on Reddit that I join on Reddit, because I'm trying to be safe. I'm not trying to be traumatized at all. But I'm serious. Some of these people need to become authors. Cause you have a pen, bitch. You have a pen, use it. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed these Am I the Asshole stories. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.